I thank you for your word. We thank you that your word will not return void. That means, Lord, that your intention today for what I'm preaching, for what the word has to say, you will accomplish that if we simply believe. If we simply believe, Lord, that you want to speak to our heart today, that you want to change our life. In fact, I want everyone to be a simple prayer. I used to pray many years ago. It's a simple prayer. We're going to ask Jesus to speak to our heart, and we're going to ask him to change our lives. So let's just pray out loud. Dear Jesus, speak to my heart and change my life. In your precious name, amen. Every time I prayed that prayer, the preacher would preach, and I tell you that whether the preacher was good or not, God did something. Because I asked Jesus to speak to my heart. I asked Jesus to change my life. He's not going to turn away an opportunity. The Father's not going to turn away an opportunity to make us in his image. Now, just to briefly recap what was happening in 1 Corinthians chapter 12, the Corinthians had tremendous giftings, and they were all playing a game of like thumb war with themselves. I'm the best thumb. No, I'm the best thumb. And they were making themselves look silly, and they were making the church look silly, right? And Paul uses the exact analogy I'm using right now, that of a body. And he says something really profound. If you look at anyone in this room, I can't see most because we're covered up, right? And the parts that you can see doesn't need an extra covering. I know that some people do the whole like women in ninja costumes things in the Middle East, but we don't do that, okay? You don't need all that. And his point was this, okay? The parts of the body